In this module, we will talk about the next criteria of classifying the fermentation process, which is the state of mixing. So, first we know why there is need to mix the fermentation medium during the fermentation process. So, the mixing and agitation is needed for three objects. Number one, to disperse the air bubble during the fermentation process, because during the fermentation process some gases is needed and some gases is produced. So that is the need to disperse those. To suspend the cells equally and homogeneously, because each and every cell has the equal chance to contact with the nutrients, molecules, etc. And each and every cell has the equal chance to go inside and even to go on the periphery of the fermenter vessel. The third is that to enhance the heat and mass transfer in the medium, because each and every organism requires a certain temperature. So the cooling and the heating system is mostly require a proper mixing to maintain the temperature, to maintain other parameters. So mixing is very critical. So how the mixing can be achieved? So there are different methods. So on the base of that, we classify the fermentation process into three major types: static fermentation, shake flask fermentation, and stirred fermentation. So static fermentation, in this type of fermentation, there is no mixing at all during the process, in which we have already classified the fermentation type on the base of water content, in which we talk about solid state fermentation, submerged fermentation, and surface culture or gel-like fermentation. And mostly when there is a surface culture or a gel-like fermentation, no agitation is required, because we have to grow the organism just on the surface of the medium. So there is unaerated and unmixed bioreactors can be used for this type of fermentation. So static fermentation, which is we called as unaerated and unmixed bioreactor, is that one in which the bed remained static. Bed mean in which the whole medium of the fermentation remain constant, are mixed only very occasionally, only once or twice per day, and air is circulated around the bed but not blown forcefully without, you see, disturbing the medium. As concerned the shake flask fermentation, this is also called as you see small scale of fermentation. It is a very simple shaking procedures can be applied during the fermentation process, hence termed as shake flask. Because mostly when the fermented vessel is only a flask, it is very easy to put any device to shake, and then we can maintain the condition of mixing. Or in this fermentation type, we can only utilize the fermental vessel maximum 1/10 or 1/5 of the total volume. So it basically, the shaking is required when there is a limited aerobic process is needed, or on a laboratory scale. So the shake flask culture are convenient method of growing the microorganism in submerged culture under aerobic condition created by shaking. As I have already told you that it is a very small equivalent to stirred tank bioreactors. In this picture you can see that the flask, 3 flasks are fixed on a platform which we called as incubator shaker, and then you can maintain the shaking conditions. The third type is the stirred fermentation. So this type of fermentation involves a proper mixing during the fermentation process, which is done by the agitator and you can say that impellers. In this slide, in the picture, you can see there is 2 fermenters, stirred fermenters, in which is a proper agitator system, and then there is an aeration system. So in stirred fermentation, we can utilize in a fermentation process the maximum volume capacity of the fermenter vessel. In stirred fermentation, the medium must be stirred to keep the cells in a suspension. Various types of stirred range from simple magnetic stirrers, flat blade turbine impellers to marine impellers can be used to agitate the fermentation medium. This type, when we talk about the stirred fermentation, we will talk in detail in the next modules when we talk about design of the fermenters.